Okay, if Calyrex especially could be like hit itself in confusion, ooh. Okay, the Rillaboom's nice, but the Calyrex especially, come on. Come on. It's dead after this turn anyway. Ha ha ha! Pecharunt is great. I freaking love it. Hey y'all, it's Amanda. Welcome back. Today I've got a super fun Regulation J team here. We'll be testing it on the casual ladder since the ranked ladder is not open yet. But after the little epilogue they did for Scarlet and Violet featuring Pecharunt, the little mochi stuff, it's kind of my favorite mythical, so we have to try it out in this Regulation J team. We are pairing it with Miraidon so that we can give it an electric seed, boost that defense up, and we're gonna take advantage of the poison puppeteer ability. So every time we poison a Pokemon, we will also confuse them. We can use poison gas to poison everybody, Hex to do big damage once they're poisoned. We've got Recover to keep Pecharunt nice and healthy. It's a little bit of a stall team, but not too much, because we've also got Miraidon for big damage. This is the Choice Scarf variant, so that we can outspeed things like Calyrex Shadow, other Choice Pokemon, as well as other Miraidon that aren't Choice Scarf. Now, if we want to take the slower route, we've got an Incineroar. This one features Will-O-Wisp instead of Flare Blitz, holding a Rocky Helmet, and we've got Farigiraf, so we can have like a little trick mode here with Pecharunt, Incin, Farigiraf. And then we can also have a much faster mode with the rain side of things. So we've got a Focus Sash, Tornadus, and then we've also got a Choice Band Water Urshifu for big, fast rain boosted damage if we'd like to go that path instead. So let's see how this team does. I feel like we just, well, the problem is there's a couple Pokemon here we can't poison. Is that okay? What if we just like, okay, but what if we honestly just like, no. Because we need Farigiraf for Sableye. So what if we do like Pecharunt, Miraidon, and we can put Farigiraf in the back in case we need to swap it in against like Sableye or Comfey. And then I'm thinking Urshifu is better here. Because this is a pretty slow team. Oh, it's weakness policy. Cobalion's not a steel type, I'm so dumb. It's weakness policy, Draining Kiss. The Comfey will Draining Kiss the Cobalion, and then it'll be really strong. Okay, well, let's Poison Gas. I mean, we'll outspeed, so we'll still do just like a shit ton of damage with Electro Drift here, right? But y'all, I just have not been feeling good the last couple weeks. I've been so tired, so ungodly tired. It's insane. So, oh, you're not gonna weakness policy. You're just gonna Draining Kiss Miraidon. Okay, well, I don't really care. Whoa! Ha ha ha! All right. I'm feeling that. Then we get the poison. Okay, we missed the poison gas. Pecharunt, your first showing, it's not going so well for you so far, I will say. But if we bring Farigiraf in, Comfey like just can't do anything. I'm gonna poison gas again. Here's the thing though, Okie dokie is like poison fighting. Like what's it gonna do to Pecharunt? Nothing. Honestly, I might just leave Miraidon in and just Electro Drift again. No, okay, because you've got Fake Out. You're just gonna Fake Out. So I'm gonna poison gas. I'll swap in Farigiraf. We'll play it the right way. Yeah, they did do the mythical thing for Series 13 in Sword and Shield, but again, there were no official tournaments because we were waiting for Scarlet Violet to come out. Okay, we can talk after this battle, but I can't risk something ending up in the YouTube video yet. Phoenix. Okay, Tailwind, High Horse. Oh. Okay, hit the Comfy, please. What is the accuracy on poison? 90% accurate. I've missed it twice in a row. Okay, I'm just gonna switch to just hexing. There's no reason for me to Terra Fairy here, so they've already Terra'd, so they, okay. Actually, I'm gonna Poison Gas again. We're gonna hit this Comfy. Comfy can't really do anything now that Fargraph's on the field. I'm gonna Psychic Noise the Okie Dokie, because it's like forced out. So now the Poison Gas should hit both opponents. Yeah. Ooh. Fuck! Why does this Comfy have Pollen Puff instead of Floral Healing? If it ain't 100% accurate, it's 50% accurate. Boom! Hit both. Finally, we've got some poison up here. So we need to save for Fargraph for Okie Dokie is the thing. Oh! Oh! I forget about Magic Bounce every single time. Every single time I forget about Magic Bounce. Okay, so who can take a Pollen Puff? Who did I have in the back? I don't want to like hard switch in Urshifu, but I also... Okay, hold on. We're gonna Hex. Do I hard switch in Urshifu? No. No. But do I hard switch in Miraidon? I mean, Fargraph's low enough health now that I don't think it's helpful against Okie Dokie. So I think we just kind of leave Fargraph in. I could attempt to Trick Room, but that could backfire because their Tailwind's like almost over. And they could just not set up another one. So I feel like maybe I just like Helping Hand Hex here. Oh shit, I'm a poison type! Oh, I'm alive. Hit yourself. Ha ha ha! Hi, Tenebris. Okay. Okay. That's good. And we haven't Terra'd anything yet. And we also haven't lost a Pokemon yet. We're up 4-2. They can't go for Fake Out. Honestly, I'm gonna go for the Recover here. Because I think that Okie Dokie has to be concerned with taking down Fargraph, and I don't think that Comfy can really touch Pecharunt too easily with Fargraph on the field. So I'll go for the Psychic Noise on Okie Dokie, but I don't know that I'm really gonna get it. Oh. Okay, Pecharunt might be going down here. Oh, you have knockoff! Of course. I'm still alive! Okay! Because I didn't have an item anymore because my Electric Seed was consumed and I'm +1 defense. Okay. So this is all fine so far. Their Tailwind has petered out. So I will bring in Miraidon. I still have not Terra'd, which is important because now that Fargraph is on the field, Comfy is free to Draining Kiss my Miraidon. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna recover again on Pecharunt. I'm gonna Terra Electric to make sure that I survive a Draining Kiss, even if it like crits. We're gonna take down this Comfy, which is Terra Watered in front of my Miraidon. Boom. Doesn't do shit, gets hardly any healing. Comfy goes down. That crit was entirely unnecessary. That crit was some overkill. Okay, now Pecharunt's nice and healthy. Okie dokie can't deal with all 3 of my remaining Pokemon. So even though Miraidon goes down to a high horsepower here, Pecharunt is at full HP. And Urshifu comes in. And they don't have a Tailwind. Boom. Oh, they're gonna make me actually beat them. No battle canceled here, I guess. Alas. That's okay. Oh my god, they're still alive. They hit a gunk shot. We'll have to do it again. Now we win. The end. Oh my goodness. Okay, so Pecharunt did some work there. There was some work done. Pecharunt sat on the field the entire time, soaked up some hits, accidentally poisoned our own Farigiraf, but it's cool. Okay, so I haven't made like an announcement or anything, which I'm not gonna do for a while, but for everybody who's here, I guess you can hear it. Yes, Phoenix, I am in fact pregnant. That is why I have been feeling so bad the last couple of weeks. And I will make a big announcement, but I'm not ready to do that yet. So it's kind of a secret, y'all. And that's why I didn't want to talk about it during the match, because otherwise I would have to figure out how to edit it out of YouTube. Okie dokie, so, I mean, Choice Scarf Miraidon is specifically a counter for Calyrex. I feel like Ensign is a good lead here also, just because I'm seeing a lot of physical attackers, plus Calyrex. So I feel like we put Pecharunt in the back, and I do think that Farigiraf would be really useful. I'm seeing a lot of Fake Out. I'm seeing potential for Thunderclap or Grassy Glide. So I definitely think like Farigiraf is our 4th and we leave Rain Mode at home. But yeah, y'all, it has kicked me on my ass, that's for sure. I'm so fucking tired all the time. Okay, real quick before the match starts. Last weekend, one day, last Sunday, I took 3 separate naps and I was still in bed asleep by 9 o'clock. It's insane. Okay, so this is great. They don't know that I'm Scarf, so I'm gonna outspeed this Calyrex and Snarl. And then I'm gonna fake out the Zamazenta so that there's no chance of a body press or a wide guard coming out. Okay, that's fine too. So now we outspeed the Calyrex. Okay, first failed fake out. We outspeed the Calyrex and they didn't Terra. We Snarl. Boom. Calyrex, mostly dead, special attack drop. So this will probably do pretty good damage to Miraidon. Okay damage to Miraidon. Hardly anything to Ensign. I think we swap in for Farigiraf now. So the next Astral does next to nothing. And then we go for the knockoff. Okay, but if I tear a bug, it'll do a lot more. Well, okay. Now they know I'm Scarf. Zamazenta could wide guard, or Callie could like protect or switch out. You know what? So they're not gonna let me Snarl. So let's switch Farigiraf in. Farigiraf won't take any damage from Astral Barrage, but I'm not gonna go after the Callie. I'm actually gonna Will-O-Wisp. I'm gonna Terra and Will-O-Wisp the Zenta in case they go for body press onto Ensign. Because I don't think Miraidon's just gonna like stay in and attack. Or Calyrex. So I have been watching the World's coverage. Yes, Phoenix. That last round was super exciting. That last top 4 they showed. I'm looking forward to the finals. I think the finals will be really good. Yes, okay, they protect Calyrex. They go for the body press into Ensign, but I am Terra Bug, so it's resisted. And then I land my Will-O-Wisp. Fuck. Ooh, that was so good. All right. Now what do we do? I mean, Trick Room probably, right? Let's Trick Room. Do I want a Parting Shot out into Pecharunt or just stay in? And go after the Calyrex slot. Because something's about to come in there and we can catch it. Another instant. Okay, that's fine. Behemoth Bash, okay, but that's -1 burn to Behemoth Bash. Okay, this instant has lost its Rocky Helmet. Okay. We need Pecharunt in. Psychic Noise, the Zenta. Parting Shot on Ensign to get Pecharunt in. Because if we can poison the Ensign, that'll stack up. The problem is I've already teared my Ensign, so now Farigiraf is weak to a knockoff, Pecharunt is weak to a knockoff. Okay, Wide Guard, we don't care, we're not hyper voicing. Flare Blitz. Okay, that's fine too. So, but Pecharunt won't be holding an item, so it'll take less damage from knockoff because we won't be holding an item, right? And we'll be +1 defense because the electric terrain. So I think now is definitely the time to bring in Pecharunt, for sure. Get some Psychic Noise off. Zamazent is really not doing anything. Okay, here's the question. Does Wide Guard block Poison Gas? How many turns of Trick Room? 3? Let me just give it a go. Does Wide Guard block Poison Gas? Oh. Okay. I mean, the Snarl sucks, but it's not really our primary mode of doing damage from Pecharunt. So, like, now the instant's poisoned. And confused. And the Behemoth Bash doesn't do shit. I feel like this is fine. I mean, we can just sit here and let everything slowly die. Okay, so 2 turns left of Trick Room. I say we target down the Zenta so we can try to force something in on the last turn of Trick Room. Okay. Now I kind of wish I had done something else. My posture is very bad. Thank you, Cinebris. Okay. Okay, so Zenta's going down this turn, but here's the thing. They can't fake out, they can't Grassy Glide. One turn left of Trick Room. Honestly, like, Rillaboom can't do shit to Pecharunt. It could U-turn the Farigiraf, which is probably what the goal is. Calyrex will protect. Rilla will, like, U-turn the Farigiraf. I gotta keep Miraidon safe. So if Farigiraf dies, Farigiraf dies. There's nothing we can do about that. Last turn of Trick Room. Will Poison Gas still poison Calyrex through Protect? Probably not, right? Calyrex is for sure gonna Protect here on the last turn of Trick Room. So I might as well, like, foul play the Rillaboom slot, right? Calyrex didn't Protect! I mean, that was a ballsy move, but I guess it worked out for them. Okay. Well, they're both poisoned and confused now, so... Yes, in 2 months we're gonna have Legacy. I'm so excited. I'm taking time off work. Okay, if Calyrex especially could be like, hit itself in confusion, ooh. Okay, the Rillaboom's nice, but the Calyrex especially, come on. Come on. It's dead after this turn anyway. Ha ha ha! Pecharunt is great. I freaking love it. I love it. Okay. So far, everything's going great. Trick Room is over. Rillaboom's poisoned, so is Incin. This is all fantastic. Yeah, I see no reason not to just, like, sit here. Yeah. Oh, Farigiraf survives the U-turn even. I know, right? This is kind of a stall Pokemon that's actually pretty fun. It's because you've got that extra chance of, like, hitting themselves in confusion. That's what makes it, like, extra fun. Okay, so the importance of the Psychic Noise into Rillaboom here is now Rillaboom won't get healed by the grassy terrain. So the poison should kill. It looks like it's gonna be close, but I think the poison will kill if it doesn't get the grassy terrain healing. Oh, it was so close. Okay, well, it'll kill next turn. All right, well, not really anything they can do to me. Because even if they do take a KO, I just bring in Miraidon and win. Like, even if they make it through these two Pokemon, or even one of these two Pokemon, like, Miraidon comes in the next turn. And I mean, Pecharunt is like, what, -3 special attack? Like, it's not doing shit. But because of the poison, it doesn't matter. All Pecharunt has to do is just, like, stay on the field. Which it's doing real damn well because it's +1 defense from the Electric Seed. And it's getting this grassy terrain recovery. And it's also got Recover. Whew. See, Reg J is pretty fun. It's a shame that we can't play VGC in Reg J. Like, I understand why they don't do mythicals in VGC, but boy is it fun. And now we Electro Drift. Bye-bye. Pecharunt. Yes. Okay, so we gotta watch out for Deoxys because we are poison type. I'm thinking Ensign's like a really good lead here. But I also wonder if just going like... I wonder if like... I don't know if Ensign's actually that good now that I'm thinking about it. Okay, what if we do like Ensign, Ursh, Miraidon in the back for terrain control, and then Pecharunt. And we just kind of give up the speed advantage here. Oh my gosh, wait! We're fighting Tenebris! Good luck, have fun. Okay, yeah, so we're gonna just expanding force here, I'm sure. That's Deoxys speed. Oh, 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 I'm gonna fucking do it. Maybe you should try stream sniping. Oh, interesting. Okay, so I've swapped out Urshifu for Miraidon, which means that I can fake out. I thought I was gonna be faking out Deoxys so that it couldn't attack, but instead it looks like I'll be faking out Urshifu. I mean, it breaks a Focus Sash if there is one, so that's nice. Okay, but I don't, we need to keep Ensign safe. So we swap out Incineroar for Urshifu, which will take a Surging Strikes infinitely better than Incineroar would have. Yeah, okay, or an Aqua Jet. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Oh, it's a Sash. Never mind. Okay, so I'm not talking through my thought process like I normally would just because we are fighting Tenebris. It was in chat. All right, that's fine. So I went for an Aqua Jet with Urshifu here because that will take down Indeedee before Miraidon gets a chance to attack. And that means that Indeedee could use Follow Me. It didn't, but if it had used Follow Me, we would have finished off the Indeedee and then been able to transfer our attack into the other side of the field. That does mean that when Indeedee comes back in, Urshifu will be useless because it was choice banded. So I am going to fix that problem. So we've swapped Urshifu out because they could easily just bring Indeedee in, and then Indeedee Aqua Jet would fail and we're banded into Aqua Jet. So we bring Incineroar in because it's dark type, gives it a really good matchup into Deoxys. If Deoxys wanted to click Expanding Force and then maybe they swap in Indeedee for Giratina, right, to reset the Psychic terrain. I didn't want to take Big Giant Expanding Force. But because Miraidon is Scarf, I know we'll go before Deoxys, so they wouldn't have been able to swap in Indeedee and then just click Expanding Force. Now I have Terra Electric here because I don't want to take a really strong Dragon type attack from the Giratina. So that was like a defensive Terra on the Miraidon. So Poltergeist. Well, useless Terra then. But we're still alive, so it's fine. So their biggest threat really was Deoxys, honestly, and now it's gone, so. Interesting, just trying to reset the terrain. That was a mistake. should have just let Ndidi go down. So now the two biggest threats on this team are gone, Deoxys and Urshifu. Even if Miraidon goes down here, we should be good. Oh! Interesting. Pain split. Okay. Clear amulet. Alright. I see no reason not to just do the same thing again, honestly. And Shadow Sneak, you said of Psychic Terrain. That's okay, I forget about Psychic Terrain all the time. It doesn't matter who set it up, me, the opponent, I forget about it all the freaking time. I don't think that one mistake cost you the game, Tenebris, but... Because how much HP did Miraidon have left? Miraidon might have just taken a Shadow Sneak, honestly. Okay. This looks like a Pecharunt Ensign situation. Don't think Farigiraf is particularly useful. I do think, honestly, Rain. I think, what if we left Miraidon at home? Because it's kind of weak to a lot of these Pokemon. I don't want to have to use my Terra on it. What if we, like, put Rain in the back? Oh, now I'm wishing I had led Torn or Urshifu. Okay, I'm gonna go for the Poison Gas and a Fake Out. Oh, but what if they just bring in Farigiraf? They did have Farigiraf. But if they do that, then what? Their only attackers are Miraidon and Zacian? Yeah. Oh, Torn goes straight for Bleakwind? Okay. Speed drop really doesn't matter. We were getting outsped anyway. Okay, we poison. We don't poison the Zacian, but we do get the poison on Torn, which is helpful. Nice. So now I can Hex. Honestly, Zacian's neutral. I think I just take a Sacred Sword, honestly. Yeah, Tailwind was entirely unnecessary, but alright. If that's what you want to spend your time doing. Oh! You have Crunch! And I just dropped my defense. Okay. But we got a burn. Now I kind of wish I had Miraidon in the back so I could activate my Electric Seed and get my defense back. Alright, so let's... What are we gonna do here? Zacian's burned, which is great. We're gonna protect. And then we're gonna Parting Shot out. Or only has a couple turns left on the field, and then it'll die. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna bring in Urshifu. It's that the Zacian is now -1. Horn's like basically dead. And the Zacian's burned. It's -1 and burned. So it's really not doing shit. Torn will die at the end of this turn. So let's swap in Ensign. That way we get Fake Out next turn when they bring something new in. I will go ahead and Terra Ghost just because I don't want to take a super effective Bleak Wind. I want to keep Urshifu kind of healthy. Okay, so now Zacian's -2 and burn. Yeah, there's that Bleak Wind, and that is why I Terra'd. Urshifu gets a speed drop, which isn't great, but we were kind of being outsped anyway. Play rough. Tickles us a little bit. That should kill. So Torn and Zacian, okay, it'll kill after the burn. Torn and Zacian both go down at the end of this turn, and we have fresh Fake Out available on the field. All right. I think we're gonna have to let Pecharunt go down here because I want Urshifu and Torn next to each other. So I'm gonna Fake Out the Miraidon. We haven't Terra'd yet. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do actually. I'm gonna Fake Out the Miraidon. Swap in Pecharunt as a sacrifice. Okay, Miraidon protects. Instant uses Fake Out. Shadow Ball into Pecharunt. Okay. So we bring in Torn. First, I set up Tailwind. No, first I set up Rain Dance, then I set up Tailwind. And so what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna force Miraidon to Terra. Because if Miraidon doesn't Terra, it's gonna get burned by Ensign. If it does Terra, it'll be a fire type and Urshifu can easily kill it. Or I guess it could just collision course the Ensign to avoid that whole thing, but then that's kind of dangerous because I do have a ghost type Urshifu in the back, you know. I could get Urshifu in for free. Have I made any progress in Rebirth? No, I haven't, John. I've been so tired the last few weeks. I haven't even had, I've been struggling through every single day at work. And every single week I've been struggling to get through the weekend. So it's like after work and on the weekends, I have only had the energy left to sit on the couch and watch TV. Anything other than that is just even just playing a video game is almost too much. That's unfortunate. Bloodermane has taunts, so I can't Tailwind. Now I wish I hadn't forced this situation. Okay. How many turns does taunt last? A lot. Yeah, no, I mean, I want to keep playing it. I was having such a great time with it. I just haven't touched it in so long, and I've just been so tired. All right, Miraidon takes some damage from Rocky Helmet. Fluttermane, Moonblast, and gets the special attack drop. Oof. I'd need like a double speed drop to win. Okay. No, that's even a double speed drop wouldn't be enough. Okay, so I have to Aqua Jet. I have to Aqua Jet, and in the rain, Miraidon's not really a threat. Urshifu's a ghost type, so it can't collision course. All it can do is use fire type moves. In the rain, this Aqua Jet has to kill Fluttermane. It does. Miraidon uses Flare Blitz. Will we live? We do because of the rain. Recoil. No burn. All right, we got it. We did pull it out because I remembered Aqua Jet exists. That's why we rain danced first. We shut down Miraidon. It can't do shit. The speed priority was not as important.